Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I show you how to build the wall.
Yeah.
Review gì đây? Nói cho mọi người xem nào. Đây là gì đây?
I built a bridge so you can't go on the mud.
Review a bridge. So we don't go to the mud. Đấy, ra xây cái cầu để là đi vô là không phải là đi vào cái đường này. Đấy, builder đấy, bridge builder.
Go as a skateboard. Oi, hoi. Go as a skateboard. Hey, hey. Go as a tree on them. Just take back. Plus, I even locked the toilet. This one doesn't
Xúc ở ngoài vào trước.
Đi hồng để ăn ra chuẩn đi.
Kìa. The first bridge layering. Roger is helping. Shows a baby.
Wow. I'm wet. I was witching. You know which one of these ones over here is higher? That means this one is name coded. Brickfront Topedia. It's called Brickfront name is yours. Brickfront. Yeah, my stick is Brickfront.
There are so many different type of bridge. Obviously, if you look into barbecue, into bridge, find extremely a lot of different bridge type. In this way, I pick the bridge with the color is very pretty for me. The shape of it. This one is a special one that is had purple, yellow, and then it make a way that none of these two bricks are the same. You see, it's not entirely equally, but when you build the whole brick wall, you find it kind of like interesting pattern. Look, contemporary, look like a very old brick. It's not a brand new one, but that's fine. Okay, that's what I liked. And then the question is, how many bricks should I order? The best way and the more efficient way to get the brick is first calculate the size of your wall. So how high it is and how tall it is and how long it is. Then you can go to many different brick sale website they offer to calculate number of bricks. And also remember how thick is the line of mortar between bricks. So it's usually 1 to 2 centimeter. This is 1 centimeter, but this is about 1.5. This is about 2. So it depending on, how thick you want for your brick line, and the size of brick, how high it is, how long it is, and they tell you, okay, you need that number of brick. Do you want to be a 1 layer brick or 2 layer? This is 2 layer brick. You don't see it from the front. I show you how it looks like 2 layer brick. This 2 layer brick. You see, 1 layer, 2 layer. This is 2 layer brick. When we build the wall more than 1.5 meter, we should do 2 layer brick to make it, reliable, strong, holding it up against the wind, again, especially if you live close to the railway. So 2 layer brick will protect the wall against any other sort of, issues in the future. And if the wall is more than 1.5 meter, you should consider to build 2 layer brick. And another thing is it's long enough. So this wall is about 4.5 meter, which means that usually you need the post on the other side and one in the middle. Yeah, here I don't have a space, so I just skip the post. That's why 2 layer brick will have. So 2 layer brick, the post, and once you have a 2 layer brick, so you have to double the quantity, the number of bricks that you have to order. Also, there you have to add in around 5% to 10% of that number. That's in case the brick is broken, during transportation, broken during brick layering, things like that. So there's a number of small bricks that will be thrown away. To encounter that number, that at I think 5% should be good. The brick will be delivered on a pallet. Pallet is something like this. You see, this one is a pallet, and we deliver on the pallet. And usually they deliver around 400 to 500 bricks on one pallet. So that calculate the number of bricks. Make sure you use the least number of pallets, which will reduce the cost of delivery. Now, if you order multiple times, then they will have to use multiple pallets, and that will increase the delivery. This brick costs £1.20 for one item. But for one pallet delivery, I think it costs about more than 100 delivery cost. So, that be mindful when ordering the number of bricks. Calculate that according to the size of the wall. Add 5% on top of that, the brick line. Make it 1.5 centimeter would be easier, because if you do a first time, it's really hard to get it, in the same level. In the same level, I mean, make sure it on 1 centimeter. So, use brick line like that. I'll show you how to mix the cement and sand to create mortar. So the mortar that you are using to lay the brick. What I have here, I have a blue cement bed and the building sand. You can easily get this in the B&Q. So the ratio that they usually recommend is 1 cement, 4 sand. So here, that's why I have a half of cement bed, and I use 2 sand. Or if you want to use a full bed, then you use 4 sand bed. That's the ratio, easy. And if you do it a small project where you don't want to create so much mortar, then gradually do small by small mixer. That's why I usually do 2 sand bed and 1 cement to create mortar. So use this to do quicker, you know. The more you mix it, the better quality of the mortar will be. You know, the sand needs to be mixed with the cement to lay a very high quality mortar. Once the cement and the sand are kept, you know, equally mixed together, you see the color has been changed. Now you need to put water in and mix again. You can put, you know, little by little water and mix them together. Don't put too much water. So that, imagine if you do it the first time, you know, put some water in, mix the cement and sand, and then add gradually more water. And usually, you know, put the water in the middle. I think this is enough, so I stop the water.
So you put the water inside and gradually with the mixer in. So absorb water and do it bit by bit so that you don't have too much water. It's very difficult to fix later on.
One more thing you need to notice is this is the bridge. Bridge love water. Before you lay the bridge, make sure dip the whole bridge in the water, and you can see it. It absorbs a lot of water, and this will make the bridge stick better with the mortar. You know, it absorbs a lot of water inside, and that, you know, dip it for 1 minute in the water before you lay the mortar on top of that. See? Đấy, Sophie của mình thấy bức tường đẹp chưa? Anh Sophie. Sophie thấy bức tường đẹp nha bé. This is the work after 2 weeks of working. Mostly we laid about 2 layers daily. It's like one single person work for a day. And this look like it had about halfway until it's finished, about 2.5 meters. So it seemed to be easy, but it took a lot of time and work and effort. So to be able to lay a brick, you need a few tools, like a brick level, like a hammer, and like a trowel, like cement mortar holder, to make sure your brick is in the correct line, is in level, you know. Because if you are building the brick up high, make sure every brick line is in level, in a good place. Good. So now you need to put cement in this layer between brick. So that to connect this brick together. Once you already lay the brick and the cement, the mortar is about to dry, the last bit is, you can see this line, to make it prettier, to make it clean, to make it nice. So I need to take the last bit by correcting the lines. So this is the one that use the brick correctly. Very easy to use. See? And see how I do it.
That's hard, Daddy.
Yeah, and then you can remove the mortar that is a little bit too much to cover the brick. So we need to remove that. We need to do this bit to make sure all the brick line are well prepared, well connected. Not
Yeah, slightly. Only one line. Được rồi.
thân là bị ra ngoài á. Đúng rồi. Not inside, outside only. Ở phía trên nữa. Đó. Không còn xuống dưới đâu. Nhẹ thôi, không là nó xuống ở dưới, phần trên bên gạch thôi.
Daddy, what is taking so long?
It will be in a moment. Your turn will be in a moment. Just be patient. Yeah, let's do this.
It's not how you do it.
Okay, good job, Sophie. Keep doing.
It's
One
not how
line.
you do it.
Quiet right now.
It's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. Stop it, Roger. That's not how you do it, Sophie. You don't even know how to do it. It's not doing anything.
Đúng rồi, cả đây Sophie. Đầu tiên là làm cái đường này xong rồi mới càng ngược lại.
This bit was mine, but you're not allowed to put.
Các cái tay đi bây giờ.
This bit's mine. It's my bit. Up to that line. Not allowed to do that line.
Sophie thì làm đi giữ cái đấy cho mọi tay để Sophie.
You have to hold it.
Nó không khô đâu đi.
The
Khô vậy nó giữ thêm xong mà khô được nó rớt xuống. Đấy, xong rồi nó trít cái tay rồi chứ nghe. Đấy. Này, giờ thì biểu cái lá gì thì bắt Sophie cứ giữ cái đấy thế này.
Daddy's company, I'm wearing Star Runner. Wearing Star Runner. Yeah, even when I'm going to Daddy's company, I'm.
Now, yeah.
It's actually 25. Good.
Để cho ba viên gạch nữa đó.
And this is the wall and the small garden after a couple months when the flower is blossom. You can see it right now. We have a lot of tulip bush grow up here. Rose, olive tree, is the wall about 2.2 meter high. Very nice.